How's it going, everybody? We're gonna go knock out some errands, but before or while we do that, I want to take a second and give you this solid review of these boots. So I just got them. They're the TCX Race STs, not the ST Pros, just the STs. And this is my first time with them actually on. So I'm going to give you my notes, how I feel about them, what it feels like coming from my last set of race boots, which were the Dainese Nexus Air 2s. So yeah, let's get started. As you can see, they do look pretty sweet. They have a lot of features, a lot of things that my other boots didn't have, like the closure. The closure is entirely different. It comes up on the side here, where on the Nexus 2s, it comes up in the back. That was causing a bit of an issue for me, so I really wanted to change it. I think for people with bigger calves like I do, thank you. I think for people with bigger calves like I do, it ends up causing more of an issue trying to actually get your foot in the boot. So it's a little bit of a change. It definitely helps me out. These are way more comfortable up past the ankle. But as far as foot feeling, I'm still trying to get used to that. The sole feels different, but I think that's just because I've literally just put them on like 30 minutes ago. So still trying to feel this out. Finding the gears and the controls is a little different too, because of the shape of the boot compared to what I'm used to. So I'm kind of trying to like fiddle around and find it. So getting some practice in with that just by basic street riding. So you can see, like, it feels very positive. Like, it feels like I'm filling in that gap, like between the foot peg and the leather. It feels very good, very positive. I have zero problems thinking that I won't like shift with authority every time I'm getting in it. Let's see if I can catch up to this guy. See what he's riding. But yeah, the inner liner is super nice. Oh, here we go. Meet up with this boy. Say what's up. Or not, dude. I'll just back up. Anyways, this guy looks terrified. This is Ninja 250, I think. Looks real scared. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to bounce. Yeah, it worries me riding with people that are like that stiff, just not willing to actually like let the bike do its thing. What do we got here? Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a crash or something. But yeah, just if you're riding, ease up, let the bike do its thing. and just rein it in when you need to. That's it. There's no point in stressing out. Once you start stressing out, that's when problems happen, and we don't want problems here. These do feel really good, though. Like, my foot is off the peg here. I can move. That is, woo, buddy. Having that extra mobility is so good. I don't feel restricted. I feel like fore and aft, like the forward and backwards part of my foot is going to be protected, but I also feel like rotationally, I'm good. I don't have to worry so much, and that's really nice. So just like we were talking about, it helps with me not being stiff and actually able to move with the bike. Now, with that said, there is a little pinch point, it feels like. Also, I need to mention, I'm wearing new pants too. I'm wearing I think they're the Replay chain pants. So a lot of the stuff I ordered from overseas because, as you can imagine, the US market isn't the best for motorcycle stuff. So, you know, we gotta deal with what we can. You get stuff. We really got like 3 brands that put stuff out over here, even though there's like plenty of other perfectly good brands out. But these pants, they're nice. They're abrasion resistant, all that stuff. But I feel like I can really move in them. I have room for my thick thighs. All right, let's see if I can fill that neutral out. There we go. Nope, false neutral. Yeah, so basic riding stuff like that does feel different. It's gonna take a little getting used to, but I think I'll be all right for the most part once I really get it down. Overall, though, these boots feel so good. They feel very premium. It feels solid in the foot area. There's room in the ankle to calf area. I feel stable. I can position my feet where they need to be, and I don't feel like they're gonna slip off. But that said, I'm not doing sport riding right now, so that could very well change once I bring them to the track. So I guess I'll have to do an update video, maybe. So yeah, that could change. I don't think it will, though. There's a little break-in that I need to do. I don't know how far these are going to break in, but we'll find out. I'm definitely gonna keep riding with them. As far as sizing, though, while we're talking about breaking them in, they do fit initially pretty tight. I found that like the side of my foot, like near the pinky toe and everything, and like just before that, it was a little tight, a little cramped, but once I started putting pressure on the pegs and started like adjusting myself and leaning into turns, that started to ease up. Once you start getting that movement into the boot. Okay. Yeah, once you start getting that movement into the boot, it's a game changer. Let's show you guys these bad boys again. They look good. I like them. I dig them. I think I paid about like somewhere around like $250 to $280 for them. So you're getting a race boot without breaking the bank, and that's so good. Because let's be real, like, motorcycles are not cheap. Getting to the track is not cheap. Doing this stuff every day is not cheap. You're spending $1,000 on your helmet. You're spending $500 on boots. You still got, some of you, I mean, I know I do, bike payments. Like, it's expensive. So anything that we can do to alleviate some of that stress on our wallets goes a long way. And I think for what you're getting here, it's definitely a bang for buck situation, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I think when these boots came out, I think they came out 3 or so years ago. They were definitely more. They were more on like the $400 price point, but they've come down, and honestly, just because they came down doesn't mean you're sacrificing quality or anything. So yeah, that's my spiel on them. I'm liking them so far. I know that was a short ride. I know I didn't really do too much as far as like really putting them through their paces, but for those of you that are like riding on the streets, getting your stuff done, this is clutch. So good. You want to stay safe. You want to get all that. You want to be in a good situation in case the worst happens. Hey, these boots are where you're at. I mean, I'd say get them. Especially over like spending what, like $600-700 for Alpine Stars Super Techs. What? I definitely want to add these tank grips, the Tech Spec tank grips. I don't know if you guys can see them. Sticky. Like, my pants are glued to them. Like, I feel like if I were to like slip off the bike, then like my pants are going with it. Like, I'm just gonna be laying on the ground pantsless, and that is wild to me. But yeah, these things are like glue. They're so good. I had them on my RC390 when I had that, and they worked really well, so I went with them again. And now that like I'm a more advanced rider than I was then, like I've learned a lot. I've come a long way. I feel the difference in that they add. That guy looked at me weird. I don't like that. But yeah, back to what I was saying about the boots. They feel... did my voice just crack? The boots feel great. Especially like I couldn't have picked a better day to give these a run, because it's so nice outside, and we don't get a lot of this anymore in Alaska. So the boots feel good. Like I said, I can put pressure on the foot pegs. That doesn't really impede anything. I can heel in on the plates, on the rear sets. So that's nice. I feel very like attached. They also have a slick inside, so you're not really worried about a bunch of things catching on the inside of your boot while you're taking a turn, while you're clipped in. Well, not clipped in, but while you're tucked in, trying to hit that corner. You don't have to worry about your boot getting caught up on anything, and that's great. I don't really know what else I should go over on these. If you guys have any specifics that you want me to go over, let me know. Ask. Feel free to ask. I'm an open book. I just want to give information. That's just me. I do a lot of stuff. I'm interested in a lot of stuff, and I feel like if I withhold any knowledge I gain while I'm doing a lot of stuff, then that just doesn't do anybody any good. Like, why am I gonna keep that to myself? That's dumb and selfish. So, ask away, put a comment down there, let me know what you want to know more of on these boots. Like I said, I'll have to do a race day, a race day evaluation or a race day review. You know, that'll be after, you know, a couple days of wearing them to and from wherever I'm going. Really trying to do the most to break them in. So this was a short video, just wanted to put out there how excited I am for these boots. Like, I don't think you guys understand. They came through the door and they were already on my feet. So I really wanted to get something out there for you guys. I know it's not my normal, like, high quality, super, like, edited footage type stuff, but sometimes it doesn't need to be. Sometimes you just got to get the point across. But I got to stop myself before I go on a tangent on some philosophical stuff, because it be like that. So yeah, again, if you guys want to know more about these boots, want to know how they stack up against other boots, other brands, anything like that, put it in the comments, let me know. And in the meantime, like, follow, subscribe, all those things. Check out my other social medias. I'm way more active on those, like Instagram, TikTok, stuff like that. Go check them out. Hopefully you guys will find some information in there that you find valuable to you and will help you grow as a rider. That's my whole goal here. That's my mission, and I want to pass all that stuff on to you. Also, we have our Discord that's opened up. Anybody can go in there, just chat it up, let me know what you're doing to work out and increase your level of performance, what you're doing to train for riding, like cone drills, stuff like that. Or if you just want to talk, just go in there and talk. We're trying to get more people in there, build it up, so that way we have a constantly ever evolving community. That's all this really is about, is just building that community. So yeah, again, check out the Discord, follow me on my socials, like and subscribe to this channel, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your week. We're gonna be coming out with another video next week. That'll be a track day video. So I hope you guys are excited for that, because I'm excited to try and see if I can do better than I did last time. And yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else for you guys. So enjoy your week. I'll see you later.